Well, well, well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to VR Master League here on Channel 2. And we've got for you a very fun match about to start. Because we've got Tricksters, we've got Echo Japan becoming some favorites here. So, you know, always a hot show. I gotta say, off the bat, however, I'm a little disappointed. You want to know why? Where is Kaz? Where's Kaz? I needed some double dabs in my life today, and now there's no Kaz. This is just a terrible turn of events. No double dabs. But that said, I am excited because we do get to watch these two teams from OCE and furthermore from Japan. Great to see a lot of these players here coming in. Fresh into Echo Arena, fresh into VRML, that is to say, as well. And always a pleasure streaming these guys. Very much so. See, on Tricksters, we got that roster coming in of Fermat and Shafru, Maiken, Whitebread, Ikaika, and Tiubu. I'm sure I said some of those right, maybe half of them. For Echo Japan's side, that full roster of Jun Suzaku, Nor, Kaz, the double dabber, he's somewhere over there, Yuki Yoko Yama, and Luke, as well as Connect Molly. So that's a full roster for them. But both these teams, full 6 players in the game, though. You can see the rosters they are rolling with there. Got Myken, Shafru, Whitebread, and Tubu. As well as Echo Japan for their roster tonight will be June, Nor, Luke, and Yuki. So, coming in here in the Bronze Division, 8th and 10th place respectively between Tricksters and Echo Japan. And trying to put some wins on the board. I gotta say, this has been a couple teams that they have impressed, especially considering, you know, coming in new, not as a region and as teams here at Echo VR. They've been solid, for sure. I'm actually very impressed with how quickly both these teams have done getting those regrabs together. And some of the passing plays. We've seen some long-range shots as well, and some good defense always being played. I mean, these guys have got a bright future. Hence why I'm very excited to be here watching it just happen before our eyes. Now, of course, for you guys tuning in, whether it's on Channel 1 or Channel 2, you got some options here for you. Over on Channel 1, we've got the number 1 and number 2 seeded Leviathan and Outlaws facing off in OCE. Being casted right there by Skinny229. Or just Skinny these days, I suppose. Wonder T-Man and Doc Education. But if you're here in Channel 2, well, you guess what? You got me. And that is to say, I'm Palidore, and we've got the first round in store for you. So welcome, everyone. See, Kaika, oh, there's Kaz. Kaz was in the chat all along, so I'm going to get my dabs via chat today. And you know what? That's okay. I'm happy for that. Nor with the disc first. Cannot ignore Nor. See Crazy Kit in there. Good to see Crazy Kit. How's the crazes today? Hopefully you're just crazy for Echo Rita like I am. I got Papa in there. Not mine, but a Papa. As well as Gish Nishku. And Largo Dragon. Well, welcome, welcome. Not dragging our feet whatsoever here as we start off this round. Some brawls going off in tunnel, but there you go. There's the boost I talk about. Yuki and June linking up. The shot, however, gonna be snagged by Luke. So what did I tell you? I told you. We got both these teams. They have speed. They've got some defense. We saw both of that there to open up this first round. How about that? I'm not always jinxing myself on the casting desk. Sometimes I'm actually correct. With that said, Myken with the disc going to roll it up the floor. There's Yuki on the contest, setting it down low to Whitebread. Whitebread, though, not able to get a wrangle on that as June and Nor, as well as Yuki, try and link up, but it will be June and Nor. They've got the points, maybe. The goal's open, and there it is. The shot smoking. 2 points for Echo Japan. Over in the chat again. Yeah, hey, what's up, Largo? I love it when I say hi and people say hi back. It makes me feel good inside. I don't know. I know sometimes I say things and then people just treat it like white noise. It's fine. I'm not hurt by it. Only a little bit. Hey, Wolverine. I'm just kidding, of course. Don't mean to guilt you guys. Because oftentimes, well, there are a lot of times where I'll try chatting at chat, but then I'll just forget for a while because the game gets so intense. Kind of like the ones earlier tonight. In prime time, it's so fast-paced and so many games in a row that then I forget to say hi to you, so never you mind. Right now, getting high up in the sky for the rebounded goal. It's to you. To me? No, to you. Nice shot. And the spinning around the goal at that for the celebration. All right, tied up. Just a couple minutes in, 2.5, just about. Glad to see it. Crazy Kit saying this is going to be an insane game, and Crazy Kit, I can feel it. It's in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Nor and Luke linking up here. June from the bottom. Nice boost into the front line. Defender there will be Whitebread taking that out, and Whitebread sending it to the sideline. Bouncing high and now into the tunnel. Will be collected by Yuki. Has to be careful. There was Shafru, but instead the deep pass, or shot rather, maybe attempted, but it will be recovered here. Ooh, the steal, however, from June. June will be knocked out and snagged out. Sent into the tunnel, or into the midline, excuse me. With that said, I'm over by the bow tie. Nora's there, has to be careful because right behind Shafru, but couldn't get the initial grab. Second attempt will be absolute. Nice grab and kind of a tough angle there. Just had to do an immediate turnaround into the shot, but still got it. 4-2. Good stuff. In the chat as well, Kaika Higashi saying nice shot, and yeah, you know, I'm sure as well. shout out to the Echo Japan Discord. I'm sure that they're all watching again with that watch party like in the initial weeks. Great to see the dusty attempt there from Yuki, but he will be stunned for the efforts. Meanwhile, just goes into the tunnel. So some brawls unfolding here, trying to go 1-on-2 is Tubu. And actually will get the disc, so there you go, a little volleyball spike into the bow tie. Going to be picked by Maiken. Maybe. Maiken trying to get the grab, does eventually, so has the train, and tries to let it loose, maybe a boost into the disc, so received by two, but a stun. Now a dive from the goalie here, Luke VR will grab the disc, has to evade the defenders, and does manage to get it clear into the midline. We'll bounce right back to Shefru and White Bread, they're both in the area. More stuns. And deep shot, perhaps? No, gonna be a pass, rather. So there's a goalkeeper in there. Luke, the duck, the jump, but no luck as it's taken out and trying to stump them here on the offense, but just good defense being shown by Echo Japan. Largo Dragon asking where the other match is. Should be on VRML Channel 1, which is to say just delete the 2 from the link in the URL and he should be there. Now, if it's not, I'm gonna go fire Skinny. Okay, sounds like it's there, maybe, hopefully. In any case, the shot was almost there. That's just missing the goal. Taken here, Yuki, Tew, as well as Nor. Kopesh saying it is live. Okay, well, you just saved Skinny's job, don't worry. So a little bit of a late start there, perhaps, waiting some... Well, I'm not really sure what they're waiting on. But nonetheless, you got your options. But at the moment, it's gonna be bounced here into the tunnel. So going for some stacks, a nice short boost from Yuki, but will it be enough? Actually, kind of lost some of the momentum there, getting stuck on the Geo, but we'll still have a little time, maybe not enough. A rebound, and oh, just missing the anchor. Oh, the save from Yuki! The takeaway, that was insane. Back into the orange lane now. Tough miss there, because that would have been a very nice goal to push them up ahead. A little bit more. It still might do it yet as it bounces into the rebounded hands. Maiken and gets the score. There you go. 6-2. Tricksters now in the driver's seat. So maybe, yeah, you guys got some options to watch. Maybe you can do what some people do. You have the video from one channel. And the audio from the other. It's very confusing, but trust me, it works somehow. Right now, the shot just barely bouncing off that barrier. A second attempt, same kind of results, just not able to quite hit the goal, but they get the disc back for them. There's Yuki, the immediate fling, but White Bread was prepared there inside the goal. Grabbing the disc, working it up the floor. There's the stack here from Blue Team, from Echo Japan. 1 stack, 2 stack, and now the attack from Maiken. 8-2 for the Tricksters. Crazy Kit saying you can't watch both at once. Well, why not? I'm sure there's a way. It may not look or sound right, but I'm sure there's a way. With that 8-2, however. But either way, you know, you got the VOD, so wherever you are, I'm just glad you're here, live or not. Yuki needs to be careful. Oh, the little basketball dribble, but will be taken by Shefru. So now the clear into the recovery by the trench. See, Tubu will take that and send it up high to the shoulder, right by Maiken. Maiken getting a couple scores already, seeing if he can get some more. Oh, the Dusty! Oh, it must be! This is dirty, this is OCE! And it's what you expect here in VR Master League. Tricksters off of that nasty, gnarly, disgusting move from Maiken. Wow. Assist from Tubu, but that was intense. Going for all the moves in the playbooks. Definitely making the highlight reel on that. So Echo Japan falling behind just a little bit, but they can be back in this match in a hurry. A nice slap from Yuki. But White Bread once again playing in that bubble has the recovery. So meanwhile, that's going to float over to the blue. And got to be careful. Echo Japan gets the disc. You can see Maiken now trying to stun. Really dealing some damage here on Echo Japan, but has it snagged. Stolen from Yuki. Now they'll clear it out. All the meanwhile, again, have to be careful because in the back lane, White Bread is right in the area. Every time those clears go in this general zone. You know, they got someone there to intercept it, so Echo Japan needing to maybe find some more passes at this point and just watch out for those clears. You know, find a little bit of control. They've got a minute 23 in this round left to do it. So let's see if they can. That said, a stun. And will be taken back here by Shafru. Crazy Kid saying, got an iPad and my phone. Oh! Now see, my bad, because I was kind of assuming by default for some, you know, PC. But no, pulling out 2 mobile devices. You know what? I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the dedication on that note. That's a little bit extra than even I was expecting. So, you know what? You are crazy. But you got it all in that tool kit. That said, we'll be white bread here in the trap. And sending it over to the bow tie. Kopesh saying it's Shafroy. Appreciate that. you know me. I'm American and all that. Shafroy! Alright, I'm just gonna have to say it a lot of times to make up for it. So, Shafroy, getting back into the other end, trying to deploy himself as Mycan gets that disc. Maybe. No, it's indeed the Shafy one, trying to shake the defense off of him. There's Nor, cannot ignore. But back into the side wall will be taken. And now saying it's Mycan. Oh no. On behalf of all Americans, I apologize for my English pronunciations of everything. That said, oh, the disc, they're almost finding the goal, so... You know what? I can pronounce Mycan the right way. We're gonna end this round with a 10-2 victory for Tricksters, but the next round, not too far off to be had, so... fun pace, fun, fast pace to this game so far. Boy, oh boy. So 10-2. I'm going to make some mental notes on, learning my name pronunciations. To make up for it, you guys can just call me Palidore. Sometimes people make that mistake. They say, is it Palidore, or they typo it like Platidore for some reason? I don't even know. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But that said, looks like we actually also got a timeout here, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm actually you guys can't see it, but currently 4 people have left this match all of a sudden. 3 for Tricksters, and Echo Japan lost 1, so I don't know if we're maybe getting a server change or what's happening. But half the players in this match have suddenly left. So if anyone knows, well, let me know what's going on, because now I'm concerned. Maybe I offended them by how I was saying their names. They were so mad they just left. They decided not to play anymore. Oh boy. Well, we shall see. Shadow Random in the chat as well. Apparently having some good times last night. Well, hey, we're having some good times tonight as well. So, yeah, hopefully maybe a service unavailable. Is that a frequent/recent issue? Either way, I'm just glad that it happened all at the end instead of during the match. So, yeah, okay. So, players are actually coming back in the match now. So, hey. Good with me. I'm glad that that didn't happen until the round was over. So it looks like we'll be fine. Crazy Kit saying, I volunteered at an American robotics comp that started at 3 AM and finished about 3 hours ago. BattleBots perhaps? Huh? Got some robots, Echobots, and BattleBots. Depending on the day, sometimes I'm a bot on the cast, but, you know, most times I'm having fun. Get too many in a row, though, you get Lupador. Loopy Palidore streaming. Not the case tonight, though. Feeling good. A lot of great games tonight. For those who might have tuned in a few hours ago, we had some pretty stellar games in NA. Had Fox Force 5 versus Kraken. We had Kangarillas versus Spaghetti. Finish off with Giggles versus Echoholics. And all those matches were very entertaining. Had some overtimes in there. Had some round 3s. First, Lego League. Interesting. So Lego bot. You know what? I like my idea better. Lego Battle Bots. If that's what it is, then great. If not, well, I'm sticking to my illusion, my fantasy here. But that said, who said that? Time zones, American time zones, crazy. Yeah, it's no worries. Actually, one of the reasons I'm able to cast these OCE games a lot of the time is just because I'm a night owl by nature, basically. So for a lot of these matches, you know, that happen, like right now, it's only 9 p.m., so it's not even bad for me yet. But you know, even up until I don't know, 4 hours from now, 5 hours sometimes, like I'd still be awake anyway. So it's no worries. I'm happy to be here. But yeah, so a little bit of an extended intermission. However, all the players are back in the game. Just a little bit of a reset, so just kind of waiting on them to restart here. Perhaps shortly. See what's going on. Nothing else. Oh, of course. The moment that I activate the timeout music is the is the moment that they unpause. That said, I think we still have a little bit of time in the intermission, so that's all right. Otherwise, thanks for your patience, guys. Again, happy to have you guys here. And if I'm not mistaken, I did see on the rosters list, or on the teams list for OCE yesterday, looks like we have another team based in Japan who had just joined the league, if I'm correct. At least one, maybe even more. But it's great to see, because it started with Echo Japan here in VRML. Then Tricksters joined a week or two later. And then I do believe I saw a third team. The name escapes me at the moment, but I was just kind of glancing over that a little earlier. So maybe I'll have to go explore. And yeah, team request. That's right. So that's pretty awesome to see. I mean, I know I say this every time that we streamed either of these teams based in Japan, but like I said, as someone who's been here the last 3.5, going on 4 years now, it's insane to me, but in a good way, just to see Echo truly going global. You know, it's been a crazy progression, especially in 2020 and 2021. This last year, it's just been nuts. But that said, round 2, in fact, about to begin. So let's get right back to it. First grab by Mikan. Over to Fermat. Now, so Fermat stepping in now in this round and maybe looking for the alley-oop. Oh, nice play to get it started for Tricksters. That was very tricky. I like it. I love it. And Crazy Kid saying Japan teams are literally the nicest to play against. Yeah, you know what? I was playing or casting one of those matches as well with Wolverine, and Wolverine actually messaged me the other day, and I know he's in chat somewhere, or at least was, and he was saying he got a chance to get in a public match, a pub match with some of these Japanese teams, I think 2 nights ago, and he was saying that it was seriously fun, definitely liked seeing them, and got to interact and do some dancing, some dabbing, you know the ones. And wait a minute, how did I not notice? Where is he? Look who it is! It's Kaz! He's in the game, and suddenly I'm a even happier Door than I was just a few moments ago. So, with that said, a grab here from Mikan. And looking for the Ducksy Duck, so it gets jumped instead and stunned. There's Yuki with a clear, but it's gonna bounce a little bit ruggedly. Right back to the midfield, taken by Kaz, maybe? No! Kaz getting stunned, so Fermat with a disc. And again, if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, well, just... yeah. Let me know for sure. With that, ooh, a big stun coming in, but a bigger stun going out. First it was Mikan, and then it was June. Some very nice brawling. Very sturdy indeed, as they go for that passing play. Another stun out in that bubble, and another shot being saved, though, from Luke. Luke has been very reliable in the goal we've seen in these streams. That said, back to him. There's Fermat there with a backboarded play. Second attempt. No! Luke again! How about that? The man is on fire. Luke VR. Another save. Maybe we can turn this into some offense along the way. Let's see. Some stellar defensive plays being shown from Echo Japan. It's just the offense more so that they're not able to get going thus far. But with that, it's Luke VR, the disc. Pass to Jun. And Jun Suzaku with a crossover to Yuki, but the ding off the pole. Nice pass. Unfortunately, could not make the points count. And it will be a slap clear. A lot of stuns once again as they all train and chain together. Grabbing it. And rebounding it, trying to find the goal, unable to as well. Now another rebound by the Cloud, taken by Mikan. Now handoff here, trying to just juke around, but no, says no messing around. Jude, another steal, another clear. Like I said, the defense from Echo Japan consistently across the weeks have been very, very nice. That shot almost going to be lined up. Kind of tough though, fadeaway shot, so not the easiest one to hit, but it was a good look. Rebound here, sending it to the bow tie. Good pass, not even looking. Kaz with a disc. Kaz now sending it into the orange bubble. But Fermat there, another grab, and right back to Yuki. But a little bit of possession changes very fast from both these teams. Neither team able to hold on for it for too long so far. And with that, Kaz, Japan will get that disc. The Crazy Kid saying, yeah, Sputnik casting. Yeah, much love to Sputnik for sure. He's been doing some great work as well. I mean, consistently, not just this season, but across our last 3 seasons. You know, one of our most veteran casters, and yeah, he's been doing excellent work to cover, as right now, undercover, it's White Bread. Getting that out of there. Some more fantastic goalkeeping. Another deep shot. Maybe a rebound here. He'll get his own rebound. Oh, right into the center of the goal and blowing it up. Fermat. Or Fermat. Whatever the case, I will forget you not. Now the 2020 on the other hand, that I may. But otherwise, that was a super nice and a clean hit. I mean, got his own rebound. And just a very efficient goal. And saying, Sputnik originally thought you were a guy. You know, that's been a recent topic lately. The thing is, and I'll get back to that in a second, because hold on, Japan, Echo Japan, there's Kaz! Oh, Kaz! Doing the dancing! Do it! Do something! Do something! Yes! White Bread almost got the save to his credit. But what a series of moves. Look at that. Windmill, windmill. And what a roundabout way to get themselves a goal. I'm thoroughly entertained. So back to what I was saying though, kid. That's been a recent thing that we've kind of been... Obviously, you know, there's no malice intended behind it, just kind of ignorance on our part. I guess the thing is, in Echo's past, because of how niche that it was and used to be, that it's easy to assume and safely assume that, you know, every given team we cast, yeah, oh yeah, they're males, this, you know, because in Echo's past, even as another shot goes in, oh, White Bread almost saved it twice now. Oh, that's tough. But yeah, it used to be the case. They were very, you know, the demographics and were very narrow in Echo, and everyone knew each other. But I'm saying, like, as of recently, the problem is not just between genders and stuff, but even just across regions, across teams. We're almost at 300 teams now. You remember a week ago when I said we were at 270? Guess what? We're almost at 300 now. So it's not actually the case where us casters even know all the players and all the teams anymore. So it's almost to the point where now we have to start taking notes. Good problem to have, but take note, because at the moment, Echo Japan, they're making a run. Is it 3 in a row? It's 3 in a row. They've got the lead. What a comeback here in round 2 from Echo Japan, starting to find their fire and fight fire with fire against the Tricksters. Looking good. And yes, 2 female players in OCE and in your goalie. And yeah, I mean, even in NA, I talked about that game between Echoholics and Giggles a few hours ago. There were 3 or 4 players there who were women playing on either team. So that's what I mean. We can't take it for granted as casters. Echo is global and going coast to coast now. It's Mikan. Mikan. Oh my goodness. I can't. But he does. And he did. They're up by 1. This is a very close match. I'm loving this one. But yeah, like I said, demographics have exploded. So same with NA earlier. I mean, to have half the players on one of those matches be women. I love it. I do. Even at Master Tier, same thing. I mean, it's just, like I said, we've got young, we've got old, we've got male, we've got female, we've got parents, we've got kids, and brothers and sisters, everyone in Echo VR. That said, across the floor again. First it was 3 scores in a row for Echo Japan. Now it was 1 for Tricksters to finally break that drought they had going on. Another turnover here is going to be Kaz. Yuki having it stolen though. And Mikan maybe lining it up. He has a lane, takes a shot. Is it in? No, narrowly missing. That was very, very close to a 3-point score. Seeing if they can still drop it will be Mikan again with a disc and an attempt. The team spreading that floor. Another ding. So close twice in a row. So this is going to give an opportunity, but no, is taken back by Fermat. Now Fermat to Luke on the recovery. He'll just take it right back, trying to send it over to Yuki. Yuki has to be careful. There's a player there with a stun. Wow. This round, another ding! Oh no, they've got some great looks, but they just cannot find that goal! And again, 4 times in a row! What is happening? What has happened? Ding! Right now, Luke sends it clear. My goodness. What a ridiculous turn of events here. Tricksters are getting a lot of rebounds, but they just can't get the goals. Now the problem is for Echo Japan is they have not been able to get the clears. So let's see, another fling and not able to get the results. Very narrowly, by just their fingertips, is Tricksters holding on to this this lead, but they're only in it by 1 point. Wow, final 44 seconds. Let's see. Echo Japan needs to play this very, very aggressively, and they need to cause that turnover fast and get themselves a clear, because their defense has been phenomenal. It's just their clears have not been able to go. There it is, more defense. So June with that disc, they need to get rid of that very, very quickly and find a score. The disc knocked loose here, taken by Kaz. Kaz going for the clear, but an intercept from Whitebread, and that might just do them in. Just fantastic positional play from Whitebread, very smart. That said, 15 seconds left. Another take by Kaz. And desperately need to find that clear. Will they this time is a question. Just 7 seconds left. And no, unsuccessful on the clear attempt again. So taken back. And with one more fling, that's gonna do it. A sweep. Barely from Tricksters in 2 rounds. Seven to 6. Well, first round. I mean, first round was, what, 10-2. So 7-6 in the second round. I mean, hats off to Echo Japan for putting up a fight. They scored 3 goals in a row. They had some stellar saves, but Tricksters just proving a little bit too tricky, a little bit too tough tonight. Just narrowly avoiding that round 3, and you can see it was getting very, very frenzied towards the end there. Very, very frenzied. Although first, let me go back, talk about Frenzy. These guys are friends, see? I love the fact that they all stay in the game, they all come back here to, you know, to chit-chat and offer their GGs and whatnot. Like I said, I love these guys. I really do. Back to the score screen, though, give you your final look at the stats here, as well as the score lines and the round count and whatnot. But like I said, gives me great joy, great joy. Not a single person left early. Not a single person wasn't in the middle of that arena laughing and having fun afterwards. So what Echo's all about. Easy to get away from that sometimes in the heat of competition. I know. I mean, I've been there, but you know, at the end of the day, we're still all one community in this for the same reasons, because we love it. So glad to see that kind of stuff. But yeah, congratulations to Tricksters. They will capture a win here, going 3 wins and 4 losses on the season so far. Echo Japan, meanwhile, will fall to 2-8, but again, not an indicator of their ability, because we've seen it. I mean, that defense is spicy. It is spicy for Echo Japan. So if they can get some of the offense going, you know, just some more passes and those clears, that's the only place where they were falling behind a little bit. If they get that together with a defense like they've shown, I mean, they can be a very devastating team in the very, very near future, for sure. Lulz in the chat saying, no, I missed Echo Japan. Lulz, of course, one of our great creators here in Echo VRML, Echo Arena VRML, and one of the biggest people responsible here for the weekly recaps is Lulz. So shout out to Lulz for joining. You missed a fun one. It was a close one, especially that second round. Anyway, in the meantime, I do await, we do have one more match in about half an hour, give or take. We'll actually be going back to Channel 1 and following Leviathan and Outlaws. Following that match, we also have Outlaws versus Last Centurions, and that will be streamed on Channel 1 in about half an hour. So you got some more stuff yet here in OCE to view. Shadow Random in the chat there saying, those goalies though, Luke and Whitebread. Yeah, they're not just good, they're great. Luke putting in 3 saves, Whitebread putting in 3 saves, and a lot of good dives. You know, not everything even counted as saves, but they still played phenomenally. For sure. Furcar, welcome to the chat. There's a favorite name of our casters, especially a few days ago, just laughing at the highlight there. Little bit of dancing from Kaz. Glad I got to see him. I wasn't sure about the dabs a week ago, but you know what? I came around and I'm a fan. I'm a fan now. Crazy Kid saying Last Centurions has taught my team so much. Another thing that's great to hear. Tory Drive, shout out to you also in the chat. As well as the Silent, I do believe, yes. The Silent. Sorry that I'm not. I talk a lot. But yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. I actually see Tubu in the chat who stopped by after the game. Happy about the victory. I'm happy for you. But alright, yeah, I think that just about covers it. Appreciate you guys. So again, over on Channel 1, we have /had Trickster, Leviathan versus Outlaws. And then in 27 minutes, we'll have Outlaws versus Last Centurions. We'll stream that, no problem. Until then, guys, I've been Palidore. This has been VR Master League Channel 2. Thank you guys so much for joining, and as always, be happy, healthy, safe. Be good to each other, of course. And yeah, we'll see you again pretty soon. Take care. Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.